y'all. Welcome to level 7K, level 7 knowledge. You know what I'm saying? It's another one of those downloads. In the moment I was sitting here walking, I was like, man, I gotta make a video about this. You know what I'm saying? It dawned on me, man. You know, when life get challenging and things, we ain't finna go too deep into all that. But just a question, popped up in my head, and I was like, man, what are champions made of? You know what I mean? What is champions made of? Whatever you want to say it. What are champions made of, man? And you know what the answer was, man? Blood, sweat, and tears. Literally. Blood, sweat, and tears. Those are the foundations to a champion. You know what I mean? And let's just dive a little deep into that, man. Like, don't just go on a surface level and just be like, oh, that's all he mean. Like, nah, like, stick with me for a second and listen to what I'm saying. When you think about blood, you think about pain, right? You think about war. You think about energy. You know what I'm saying? For me, that's what I'm thinking about. Like, I think about that, like fighting. Like, that can mean like fighting for the things you want, protecting yourself. You know what I mean? A lot of ways blood can be shed, or blood can be on that's on a negative spectrum. But on the positive spectrum, blood is used to help us. Blood is used to keep the heart pumping, which keeping that electromagnetic field going, which is your energy source. You know what I mean? So when you think of blood, it could be looked at on a negative spectrum of pain, or it can be looked up as on a positive side of something that revives you. You know what I mean? Something that gives you energy, so that pain that one person could collapse off of, you know what I mean, can make you re-energize yourself to go back at it again. You get what I'm saying? And sweat, that's that hard work. If you a CEO, or you building this thing from the ground up, or whatever, you trying to do it yourself, or just rebuild yourself. You get what I'm saying? You got to be willing to get your hands dirty. You got to be ready to get sweat on your back, sweat on your chest, arms. You got to get. Sometimes you might even have to get musty. I know some of y'all want to get clean, stay clean and stuff, but it's gonna take some hard work. And that's the only way to build a solid foundation. When you do it, it's okay for other people to join in, but the thing is, for a champion, whether people there or not, they gonna build it. They know sweat's involved. They gonna build it regardless. You know what I mean? And then you got tears. When I think of tears, man, I think about releasing. You know what I'm saying? Shadow work. You know what I mean? Going back to that blood. You know what I mean? Just because we use it to energize us, don't mean it didn't hurt. It don't mean that we didn't go through pain. It don't mean that it didn't cause us some trauma, some PTSD. So sometimes we gotta release, we gotta let go. And that them tears is a sign of healing from pain. So blood, pain, getting re-energized from that pain to be motivated to do better. Sweat, to put in the work on whatever you're doing, or on yourself to be a better person, to get away from the thing, or to stop whatever, basically to distance yourself from whatever was bringing you pain. And then you got tears, which is you forgiving people, you releasing it and giving it up to the divine, so you can be ready for the next challenge, because you're a champion. And champions just don't play one game, which means each game may come with different challenges. So whenever you overcome something, understand that it may be another game coming up, another challenge. And then once you overcome that challenge, you're not that same person. You're a different person. You know what I mean? You a whole nother being. You know what I mean? So I know they say chances make champions, but I think champions are made of blood, sweat, and tears, symbolically. You get what I mean? So whatever you're going through, just understand everything that you're going through, that blood, that sweat, and those tears that you're doing, that hard work, even though there's bullshit going on in your life and people turn on you, feel betrayed, People that you thought was thorough that was gonna hold you down, they turning on you and stuff like that. Uh, Bills coming up, you feel like you ain't got the money. You know what I'm saying? You working your ass off and you still can't afford bills, man. That hard work, that sweat, right? Them tears, man, trying to forgive people or holding stuff in, man, or trying not to cry and you punching on shit. Not everybody deals with stuff like that, but I know I did in the past. Man, I was always told a man shouldn't cry, so man, it got to a point that stuff was building up and I was swinging on stuff. I just had to. It was to a point that it was something so small, something so small, bro, like, and I'm swinging on it, ready for whatever, you know what I mean, on that negative spectrum. But now I understand that all that was made to make me this champion, to push forward a message of positivity. I may not have the full picture, but I know I got enough pieces that I can see a vision of where I'm going. You know what I mean? As far as my future. And at first I didn't like I didn't like what I saw. And then I had to change the pieces up, which means I had to change my mind frame up. And once I did that, I understood that what I was building was not only gonna change my life and my tribe's life, but the people around me. And that's why I'm here. That's what I'm doing. It's all pieces to the puzzle in due time, in divine timing. You know what I mean? And I just want y'all to just think about that. Let that soak in. If you ain't, get what I'm saying, replay the video. I'm pretty sure y'all got it. You know what I mean? Just hang on. I don't know what you're going through, but hang on. Hold tight. Remember, you a champion. Remember, you dig deep. Dig deep. Just dig deep, man. Every time I feel like I'm faced with something, I just keep digging deep. And it's like a fire that arises, and I'm like, I will never quit. I will never give up. And I sit back and I build this piece by piece, being patient, laughing through the pain, because I know at the end of it, I know that my faith is undying, that I'm a winner. At the end of it, so why should I stress on whatever's going on right now? I just wanted to give y'all that message, man. Just remember, just a quick little download in the moment. Blood, sweat, and tears is what champions are made of. Those are the bricks of the foundations. Those are the bricks the foundation of a champion is made. You know what I'm saying? To where whatever storms coming through, it won't blow you. You won't go sideways, moving this way. Earthquakes, all them storms coming through, you ain't gonna move. You done been there, you done done that. You understand how to keep your calm. Calm is a superpower. Oh, I didn't hope. I don't know if I just spit. I hope I didn't, y'all. But calm is a superpower, man. Just keep your calm and understand that everything's happening for a reason, and that you blessed. There's a lesson in all this and everything you're going through. You know what I'm saying? Later on, when I tell y'all everything I was dealing with in this situation, the way y'all think, like, see how my mind is right now, trust me, man, I already know, because I already know where I'm going with my life. And I stick my chest out. I be brave. I be optimistic. And I do my best to motivate and inspire, because I know somebody might need this. Peace and love to y'all, man.